video is going to be about a book I recently purchased, and it actually arrived in the mail today. Now, this particular book I know has been shown on Flosstube and talked about a lot, and I blame all of you that have not only shown it but talked about it for enabling me to make this purchase. But I thank you, because it truly is an awesome book. Now, I know that Wonderfully Hopeless has already done a video showing this book, but there are still quite a few of you out there that aren't aware of the book, and I have had some requests to do a video on it. And I would actually like to show it in a bit more detail, because there's more to this book than just charts. It is fantastic. And the book I'm talking about is Bewitching Cross Stitch by Joan Elliott. There's over 40 designs in this book, designs covering fantasy, Halloween, fairies, dragons, unicorns. There's pretty much something for everybody. What I absolutely love about this book is not just the charts, but Joan has included all the finishing instructions for the projects that she has shown in here. So we're talking pillows, wall hangings, cards, towels, everything that's mentioned in here. She has put the finishing instructions in here also, which is absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do is go through each section, show you everything that's in the book. At the end of the video, I will put a photograph of everything I have mentioned with the title of the design. And I'm going to keep this video exclusive for the book, so that should you wish to come back and watch it at a later date, you don't have to try and find it on a video. And I plan on actually doing more videos like this if you guys enjoy this. I have quite a few more books coming in the mail, so let's get started, shall we? Now, I've made some notes as I go along, because as I was going through this book, there were several things I wanted to mention to you. So this is a full colour book, beautiful, beautiful pages, and quite a few designs in here. As I said, 40. So we start off with Father Son, which is an absolutely stunning piece. He's stitched with metallics and beads, and there is a companion piece to him further on in the book called Mother Moon. Just love the autumn tones in this design. Now, Joan has also picked out a couple of the motifs from this design and made other things out of it. So on this page you can see a scarab journal cover, and she's included instructions on how to make the journal cover, and also the sun symbol bookmark. Again, instructions included, and both these designs include metallics and beads also. Then we move on to my favourite part of this book, the Crescent Moon Dragon. This is absolutely stunning. Joan has stitched this on hand-dyed fabric, and she has mentioned that it can be stitched on a solid colour, or even Aida. So solid colour, even weave, or Aida. There are a couple of fractional stitches, but nothing too bothersome if you chose to do it on Aida. Have a look at it there, all framed up. Imagine that in a child's nursery. I think that is just so stunning. And that includes beads and metallics as well. Next section is called Hocus Pocus. And the main piece is the Hocus Pocus recipe book. The witch there with her cat and her pumpkin, and it's really, really cute. Very fun Halloween design. Again, instructions for making the recipe book are included. And she actually doesn't have beads. These next few designs with the Halloween type theme don't have beads in them, but they do have, pretty sure they all have French knots, and most of them do have some French knots with metallics, so you could always choose to do them with beads instead. Then there is a stir up trivet. You can see there. Again, instructions included on how to make that. And then Magic Happens Mini Hanging. Now, although this doesn't have beads in the design, you can see there she's actually included some hanging beads. Again, instructions included on how to make that. Then the top here we have Stir It Up Towel. I really like this. And Stitch and Fish has actually stitched this one. I really like this for a Halloween design. This one's been done on a towel. And then we have Kitchen Magician Magnets down the bottom there. Again, instructions on how to do those. Just love that she's included the instructions for all these. I just think that's absolutely fantastic. This one is gorgeous and it's going to appeal to a lot of you that like stitching with bright colours. This is called the Chinese Phoenix. Have a look at those colours. Joan has attached that to a wall hanging. Again, instructions included. And this Phoenix actually doesn't have beads, which I was surprised about because it is very bright and colourful. But I'll just double check. It does have metallic French knots, which could be changed for beads if you prefer. Then we have I'm always not sure about this flower, Peony. I think it's pronounced Peony trinket box or trinket pot, which is very cute. And although the instructions aren't included for that, she does give you an idea of the trinket bowl that is used and tells you to follow the instructions for attaching your cross stitch according to their instructions. And she's done that with a couple of other things in the book. Just have to cover up the chart on this one. Okay, then we have the feather towel at the top. And again, if these photos aren't too, if this video isn't too clear for you, there will be photos at the end. There's no beads in that one either. And then we have Phoenix and Yin Yang cards. Are really gorgeous. Love the colours. And although there are instructions to make up the cards, the instructions are using ready-made aperture cards. So they're not instructions on how to cut the window out of the card. Okay, next one. I've got two pictures to show you of it. This is called A Wizard's View, and this one is absolutely amazing. Isn't that so gorgeous? Would suit a boy or a girl. Just to show you another image, the beginning of the book is a close-up picture of this design. How gorgeous is that? I could just imagine how sparkly he would be. Best thing about this design, and I didn't know this, but the view, obviously called the Wizard's View, the view of the actual crystal there, you can change it. You can change it to any of the four globes that Joan has included in the book. The four being Snowy Owl, Unicorn, Enchanted Castle, or the Dragon. So there's the Snowy Owl up there, and there's the Unicorn, just so cute. Love that. And there's the castle, which is already in the original design, and then there's the dragon. So if you wanted to stitch up the wizard and you didn't want the castle, you can change it for any of these other ones. It's fantastic. Love that idea. And of course the wizard is all done in metallics and beads as well. Now, the little 4 globe designs, they all have their own finishing instructions as well. So we have the Snowy Owl Dream Journal, and on the same page is the Enchanted Castle Drawstring Bag. You can see there. And then we have the Unicorn card, which I showed you just before, with instructions again using a ready-made aperture card, and a dragon box. And this one doesn't have instructions for making the box, but suggests using the instructions that come with the box that you purchase. Okay, then we move on to Childhood Dreams. And the first, this one's all fairies and sprites. Really, really cute little designs. So the first one is called the Sprite Treasure Box. How cute is that? It comes with an alphabet for personalisation, which you can obviously make for a boy or a girl. And it has beads as well. And obviously metallics. I'm pretty sure all of Joan's designs include metallics somewhere. Then we have Fairy Friends cards, and these include beads as well. Very, very cute. Then we have a fairy night dress case. Something a little bit different. Could also make that into a pillow very easily. That one includes beads in the chart. And then we have Fairyland pockets. Then we move on to something a little bit different. The Celtic Wheel. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Celtic Wheel cushion. That is stunning. So beautiful. Also includes instructions to make the cushion. And there's no beads in that design. And then she has done a floral mini cushion, which is very cute. And the finishing instructions for this you may recognise from the pin cushion tutorial that I did with my little gold beads around the edge. This one is exactly the same. It's finished exactly the same, and she also suggests that you can put potpourri inside. There's no beads on that one either. Then we have the Snowdrop Sachet Bag. That's so lovely. That one has beads, and a thistle photo case. That one has beads also. And something I didn't mention earlier, but you may have noticed in a few of the photos, on the side here is the materials list for everything that you need for completing the finished item as well, which is fantastic. So not only does she give you the instructions for finishing it, but she tells you all the materials that are required. Then we move on to cats. We all like cats, don't we? A witch's best friend. So we have black cat picture. That's adorable. So cute. There's no beads in that one. And then we have cat charms and amulets. So there's 4 of them there. You can see they've been finished off with a little bit of variety for each one. There's no beads in those either, apart from the finishing of the actual amulets themselves. And then this section, I love this section. This is called an Enchanted Life. And these are enchanted inspiration pictures. And we have believe, hope, dream, and imagine. So gorgeous. I love the hand-dyed fabrics they've been stitched on. And they'd also be nice as little cushions as well. So beautiful. beads throughout those, obviously. And then we have Mother Moon, who is the companion piece to Father Son. She's gorgeous. Just love her use of colours. Joan just knows exactly what colours to put where. Very, very talented lady. That has beads as well. And then we have a crescent moon mirror and a lunar moth sachet. So there are instructions for making the sachet, just this one. And the mirror is another one that you use the suggested instructions when you purchase the mirror. And that is it. And at the back of the book is all her useful information. So suggestions on fabrics, threads, needles, frames, how to calculate your design size, finding the center, all your basic information, washing, pressing, various stitches. She talks about how to attach beads, and then is all the making up instructions on how to make the finished pieces that she suggests throughout the book. So I hope that's the back of the book. So I hope you enjoyed watching that. As I said, I'm more than happy to do some more videos like this based on the next few books that I have coming in, and I hope I have enabled you to purchase this wonderful book. It's a great addition to any cross stitches stash. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.